Hello everybody. Let's discuss some Flask interview questions and answers. Number 1. What is Flask? Answer. Flask is a lightweight and flexible Python web framework used to build web applications. It is classified as a micro framework because it does not require particular tools or libraries and has no database abstraction layer, form validation, or other components where pre-existing third-party libraries provide common functions. Okay. Now, second question. How do you install Flask? Answer. Flask can be installed using pip, that is Python Package Manager. Run the following command: pip install Flask. Number 3. What is a route in Flask? Answer. A route is a URL pattern that maps to a specific function in a Flask application. It is defined using the @app.route decoder. For example, @app.route within brackets, within quotes, slash, then def home colon, that is home is a function, return welcome to the home page. So when the user will go to the home page, that is slash, then he or she will get this message, that is welcome to the home page. Next, how do you run a Flask application? Answer. A Flask application can be run using the following code: if __name __ is equal to within quotes __main __ app dot run within bracket debug is equal to true. The debug is equal to true flag enables debug mode, which provides helpful error messages and automatically reloads the server when code changes are detected. Okay. Next, question number 5. What is the purpose of __name __ in Flask? Answer. __name __ is a special Python variable that represents the name of the current module. In Flask, it is passed to the Flask class to help Flask determine the root path of the application, which is used to locate resources like templates and static files. And one thing more, when you run an app directly from that py file, so then __name __ will return ___ main __. So that is here. What are templates in Flask? Answer. Templates are HTML files that allow dynamic content to be rendered using placeholders. Placeholders means those places where Python or Flask can insert some values or controls. Flask uses the Ginger 2 templating engine to render templates, for example, at app.route within bracket slash within quotes, then devform return render template within bracket within quotes index.html comma title is equal to home. So in that case, you will get home when you will use that title in the index.html. 7. How do you pass data to a template in Flask? Answer. Data can be passed to a template using keyword arguments in the render template function. For example, at app.route within bracket within quotes front slash now devform bracket open and bracket close then colon return render underscore template within bracket within quotes index.html comma name is equal to within quotes John. In the template, you can access the data using within double curly braces name. So this name is used here. What is the difference between get and post methods? Answer. Get used to request data from a server. Data is sent in the URL as query parameters, and post used to submit data to a server. Data is sent in the request body, making it more secure for sensitive information. 9. How do you handle form data in Flask? Answer. Form data can be accessed using the request object. For example, form Flask import request. Then at app.route within bracket within quotes front slash submit comma then methods is equal to within third bracket within quotes post. Now def submit then name is equal to request dot form within third bracket within quotes name. Now return f string within quotes hello comma within second bracket name. Here name will be used. Okay, the name which is entered in the user field, that is form field. 10. What is the purpose of URL underscore for function in Flask? Answer. The URL underscore for function is used to generate URLs for routes dynamically. It takes the name of the function as an argument and returns the corresponding URL. For example, URL for within bracket within quotes home returns the URL for the home route. 11. What is a Flask blueprint? Answer. A blueprint is a way to organize a Flask application into smaller, reusable components. It allows you to define routes, templates, and static files in a modular way. For example, from Flask import blueprint. Auth is equal to blueprint within bracket within quotes auth comma underscore underscore name underscore underscore. Now at auth dot route within bracket within quotes slash login. Now def login bracket open and close colon return within quotes login page. How do you handle database connections in Flask? Answer: Flask does not have built-in database support, but you can use libraries like SQLite 3 or SQL Alchemy. For example, using SQLite 3, import SQLite 3 for from Flask import G, then def get underscore db function. If within quotes db not in G, that is global component, then g.db is equal to SQLite 3 dot connect within bracket within quotes database.db, and then from outside the if return g.db. Now at app teardown underscore app context def close underscore db within bracket e is equal to none, db is equal to g dot pop within bracket within quotes db comma none. If db is not none, then db dot close. 13. What is the purpose of G in Flask? Answer: the G object is a global context object in Flask that is used to store data during a request. It is reset after each request, making it ideal for storing database connections or other request specific data. Okay, next, that is 14. How do you the handle file uploads in Flask? Answer: file uploads can be handled using the request.files object. For example, from Flask import request at app.route at app.route app.route within bracket within quotes slash upload comma methods is equal to within third bracket post def upload colon file is equal to request dot files within third bracket within quotes file dot save within bracket fstring uploads slash file dot file name. Here is the file. Okay, then return file uploaded successfully. 15. What is Flask WTF and how is it used? Answer: Flask WTF is an extension that integrates Flask with the WT forms library, making it easier to handle forms, validate data, and prevent CSRF attacks. For example, from Flask underscore WTF, import Flask form. From WT forms, import string field, comma, submit field. Now class my form within bracket Flask form. So this is the parent class and this is the child class. Name is equal to string field. We have used this. Then within quotes name. So it will be a string field in the HTML file. Now submit is equal to submit field within bracket within quotes submit. This will be a form. This is this will be a button. Here is the submit field. Next, 16. How do you handle sessions in Flask? Answer: sessions in Flask are handled using the session object. Data stored in the session is encrypted and can be accessed across requests. For example, from Flask import session at app.route within bracket within quotes slash login. Now def login bracket open and close then colon session within third bracket within quotes username is equal to John. So it will be stored here. Username in the session will be stored here. John is stored here. Return within quotes login. Now at app.route within bracket within quotes slash profile def profile bracket open and close colon username is equal to session.get within bracket within quotes username return f string within quotes hello then within curly braces username. So this we get this username from session.get within quotes username. Okay. 17. What is Flask SQL Alchemy? Answer: Flask SQL Alchemy is an extension that integrates SQL Alchemy, that is an ORM, with Flask. It simplifies database operations by allowing you to define models and interact with the database using Python objects. For example, from Flask SQL Alchemy, import SQL Alchemy. DB is equal to SQL Alchemy within bracket app. Now class user within bracket db.model id is equal to db.column within bracket db.integer. So this id will be an integer. Now primary key is equal to true. It is the primary key. And name db.column within bracket db.string50. So user will be a string type of maximum length 50 and nullable is equal to false. So that username cannot be null. 18. How do you handle errors in Flask? Errors can be handled using @app.errorhandler decorator. For example, @app error handler within bracket 404 def page not found within bracket error return within bracket within quotes page not found comma 404. Question 19. What is Flask RESTful? Answer: Flask RESTful is an extension for building REST APIs with Flask. It provides tools for defining resources, handling requests, and serializing data. For example, from Flask underscore RESTful, import resource, comma, API. API is equal to API, A is capital, then within bracket app. Now class hello world within bracket resource. Then get def get self return within curly braces message colon within quotes again hello world. Finally API dot add resource hello world, this one, this hello world, then comma, then slash. So when it will get that one, that JSON, when the user will go to that URL, that is front slash home. 20. How do you deploy a Flask application? Flask applications can be deployed using platforms like Heroku, Render, or AWS. Common steps include number one, create a requirements.txt file, create a proc file for Heroku or Render, then push the code to a Git repository. Now deploy using platforms CLI or dashboard. That's all for now. Thank you.